Hey guys, welcome to the table. It's Saturday, so you know what that means. Yep, it's time for another round of Tabletop Takedown. We're coming to you live from Brain Jerk Studios right here in Monroe, Michigan. It's another beautiful day and another day that we get to play for you all. Our pilots tonight are myself, the man, the myth, the legend, RC, and returning to the show, we have Bill and Corey. We're going to roll for turn, snag up our 7, and while we do so, I'm going to thank our sponsors. We got the Little Brown Jug, Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, Insane Wrestling Revolution, Detroit 8 Mile Vodka, Muggsy Sports and Grill and Bar, Monroe Sports Center, Lane's Pizzeria, Deb's Floral Design and Events, and Ruthless Pro Wrestling. And also today, I would like to do a quick plug. These guys are in a band, so if they want, they can go ahead and throw a plug in there.
Me and Corey both play in the band, local to Monroe. Crows, just Crows, plural. We play death metal and everything like that. You can look us up on Facebook. We got a song up right now. We're recording our first EP and gonna be dropping about mid-summertime. Check it out.
All right, keep an eye out for that one, guys.
Definitely gonna check it out.
So tonight I will be playing Zaxara, the Exemplary. He's a legendary Nightmare Hydra, and the objective of this deck is to either utilize it or get rid of it and win with Thoracle.
Then I will be playing with Atla Polini, Nest Tender. She is a 2/3, and then I can pay 2 and tap her, create a 0/1 green egg creature token with Defender, and then whenever an egg I control dies, I reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature card, put that card into the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order.
I'm playing Shatterfang, Squirrel General. He's gonna do squirrely things, create a bunch of squirrels, create a bunch of tokens, and then use that second ability of his to destroy the board as he jumps from limb to limb, beating up my opponents.
I played the wrong deck. I'm playing Umbrus. No, I'm playing the right deck. I'm playing Umbrus Sphere of Manifest. He basically is a tribal deck of nightmares and horrors, and when he comes in the battlefield, another nightmare or horror enters the battlefield under my control. Target opponent exiles the top card of the library from the top of their library until they exile a land. And he has +1/+1 for each card exiled that my opponents own. And he's a 3/4, or no, he's a 1/1. Black and blue.
All right, what did we get for our roll for turn?
Let's roll. 5.
14.
I got a 9, so it looks like Bill gets it and goes first
this time. All right, go to the draw phase. Play an Island. Soul Ring. Beautiful first turn. Pass turn.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a Zagoth Triumph tapped and pass the turn.
I will draw and play Myriad Landscape as my land for turn. Enters the battlefield tapped. Go ahead and pass turn.
Draw. I'm going to play a Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth, as my land for the turn.
That is very cute.
Yeah, each land is a forest in addition to its other types. So I'm going to branch out to you guys and have a Ravenous Squirrel come in because, every tree needs a guardian.
Everything's a forest. Everything's a forest.
Is that turn?
Yep.
All right.
Squeaker, squeak, squeaking.
Draw. We're going to play a Command Tower for my land for this turn. We're going to pay a blue and 2, and we're going to play Ristic Study.
Ooh. Yep.
Whenever you guys cast a spell, I may draw a card unless you guys pay 1. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Yavimaya Coast. I will tap 2, not paying the 1, and play an Urborg Elf and pass the turn.
Untap, draw. I will play Forest for my land for turn.
You didn't pay the 1.
Good call, my friend.
Ooh. And the looks of it, I will pass turn.
Draw. I'm gonna play a gingerbread cabin. It comes into play tapped because I don't have multiple forests. Tap to play Yavimaya, critical grow.
Get pay one.
No. Pass turn. Well, no. I'm going to swing at you for 1.
Yay. All right.
Now I pass turn.
All right. Play a swamp. Pay 2 for lightning graves. P the T.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
P the TT.
I will play a watery grave and shock myself. I will then tap 3. Cast Overgrowth. Targeting my watery grave, not paying the 1. And now when I tap my watery grave for mana, it produces an additional 2 green. I will then tap it for 3, paying the 1 to play a Bloom Tender and pass the turn.
All right. We'll draw. Play Plains for my land for turn. And I will tap 2 and tap Myriad Landscape and sacrifice it. Search my library for 2 forests. And I will put them on the battlefield tapped, shuffle my library, and I will pass turn.
No spells.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to. You still don't got a creature out, but yeah. I'm going to tap for 4, and I'm going to play Chatterfang.
All right.
Move to combat. I'm going.
You gonna pay 1 to the fucking.
I did
Okay.
move to combat. Swing for 1 at Bill.
Okay. I see where the hatred is going on the board.
Pass.
All right. Can I go to the untap phase?
It's just a ravenous squirrel.
It's
It's not the commander.
I'm gonna play an is land. Is it land? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna pay black and blue 2 and 3 to cast Umbrus. Fear manifests. I'm gonna use 0. I'm gonna pay 0 to equip the cost. Up.
You need to.
Oh, wait.
Umbrus triggers first.
Umbrus triggers first. You good call. All right. Whenever he or another nightmare enters or horror enters the battlefield under my control, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card. I'm going to choose Josh because Josh has been so nice to me this game.
Yeah, right. Cool land.
There we go.
Those
How many are exiled?
5.
So he's got +5/+5 currently. All right. We'll take and equip the Greaves.
Got this one.
Well, it's going to need more. It's all right. He's got haste now. He's a 6/6 haste shroud. Let's swing a 6/6 at Josh.
I'll take it.
That's general. And I'll P the T to the TT.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I will tap 4. Not paying the 1 to play a Thran Dynamo. And then I'll tap that Thran Dynamo to play a Basalt Monolith, not paying the 1. And I'll tap that Basalt Monolith to play a 1,000-Year Elixir, not paying the 1.
That's crispy.
Pass turn. Oh,
Crisp,
scared.
crispy.
My
Right?
apologies.
I love
I'm
it.
not going to pass the turn yet.
Okay.
I'm going to tap this, paying the 1. I'm going to play a Miri's Guile.
Okay, so no draw.
No draw. And then I will pay an additional 1 to tap the 1,000-Year Elixir, and I will untap my Urborg Elf, and then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Tap, bruh. Play a very broken card from my land for turn. Evolving Wilds.
Man,
And then
it's another one that's broken like that. The Terramorphic Expanse. But they don't print that as much.
What about Howling Winds?
Rogue's Passage.
Yes.
That's better.
I'm going to tap, sacrifice Evolving Wilds, search my library for a mountain, enters the battlefield tapped. I'm actually going to pass turn. You guys go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Going to play a Land War Waste as my land for the turn. And I'm going to tap my Gingerbread Cabin and my Land War Waste for a black. I'll take a damage. And I'll tap my Soul Ring. I'll play a Binding of the Old Gods. When it comes into play, it hits destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls.
Do you pay the 1?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna destroy Ristic Study.
Fair enough.
Move to
This did it.
combat.
Did its work, honestly.
I'm going to swing 3 at you.
Okay.
Forest Walk. And pass the turn.
All right. So we're going to untap. Upkeep draw. Swamp. I'm going to pay 2 for Phyrexian Revoker. And I'm going to name Chatterfang.
Chatterfang's activated abilities cannot be activated as long as this creature is in play now.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. What do we got mana wise here?
2-1. That's easy to take care of. All right.
I'm going to pay 3 colors and a black and a blue for Captain Ingathrod. Horrors I control have menace. And whenever a horror I control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills that many cards. At the beginning of my end step, I choose target artifact or creature card in an opponent's graveyard that was put there from their library this turn. Put it onto the battlefield under my control. All right. My general or commander counts as a horror.
Yep.
Corey, I have not hit you yet, and you're wide the fuck open.
And he has dinos.
Oh, also, when my before this goes on, I had a horror enter the battlefield. Umbrous triggers. So we're gonna mill Corey. Mill to exile till you hit a land. And that land gets exiled as well.
Right there. First
Okay,
card.
put it in there.
In exile.
In exile.
Okay.
Okay, so 6 cards my opponent's control and exile at the moment. So Umbrus is a 7/7, so swing in a 7/7 general at you.
Ouch. It hurts. It really does.
Oh my gosh, it hurts! It hurts!
So triggered
then-
abilities of Cherifang still go off, but activated do not.
No. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's exactly what P the T to the Tyler.
Untap. Basalt Monolith does not. At my upkeep, Miri's Guile trigger, and I'll look at the top 3 and reorganize them however I wish.
Yeah. All the tokens.
I will then draw my card for turn. I will tap 1, 2,
You can put it right here.
3, skirt.
Skirt,
I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and play Zaxara, the exemplary. I will pass the turn.
You already got Zexara out.
That's late.
Play a Thriving Bluff as my land for turn. It's also going to tap for a forest as well as a mountain, but it also enters the battlefield tapped. I'm going to tap a forest, a mountain, plains, and a colorless, and send out Ella Plini. Dino Mom's out, you guys.
Yay.
Hatch and eggs.
Yay.
Hatching eggs, boys.
Hatch and eggs. All right, pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Put lore counter on this. Search my library for a forest card. Put into play tapped. I shuffle my library. There we go. Comes into play tapped anyway.
See, Tyler's making me nervous now.
So
He's
I'm
got
going
the boy that
to
gives the good
play a
stuff.
forest as my land for the turn. I'm then going to see. Yeah, why not? I'll be a target. Tapping 4 to play a Parallel Lives. If an effect would put 1 or more tokens into the battlefield under my control, I put twice that many of those tokens on the battlefield instead. Going to pay a life for black and a colorless, and I'm going to Demonic Tutor.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap Zaxara for 2 blue and tap a 3.
He just came into play. You can't tap him.
1,000-year elixir. I can activate creatures as though they had haste and wash away counter target spell.
Yeah.
That's a no.
Ouch.
Then I'm gonna tap Bloom Tender and untap this Basalt Monolith.
He said no.
Pass turn.
No demonic tutor.
All right. All right. Is the land. Two and a black. We'll play a Phyrexian Rager. When he enters the battlefield, I draw a card and lose a life.
Quick question. Cards in hand?
I should have fucking discarded, which will drop something fucking spicy for that.
You had 8 cards at the end of your last turn or something?
Yeah.
Okay. But cards in hand now? 6?
Yes.
Okay. In response, I'm going to tap 1 green. I'm going to cast Worldly Tutor.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go grab Hydroid Crisis and put it on top of my library.
Okay.
Go ahead. Now I'm going to grab.
Was that a wise idea, my friend?
Yes, sir. It was.
Well, you do have black in that deck, yes. So
Mhm.
I see how it is.
We'll do the Crisis. That sounds good.
Protecting yourself. I see how it is. All right. But anyways, he enters the battlefield to draw a card. I did draw a card. So yes. Right. Yeah. No. Yeah, I did draw a card. Anyways, and also with him entering the battlefield, his ability triggers. And it goes to exile.
Mm-hmm. Targeting.
So we'll go with you. I'll target you. Might as well.
Good. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
11.
Faster it's gone, faster I win.
Yeah. I know you got tricks up your sleeve, Salar. That's how you run.
No, that's literally what the
Decisions.
deck
Hold
does.
on. And you got blockers?
Maybe.
Do you have blockers?
Maybe. All of my creatures are tapped, but I have abilities I can activate. So maybe.
And mana.
Mhm.
I feel you on that.
6R also has Death Touch.
Umbrus also has menace.
I can untap 2 creatures.
Okay. All right. All right. I feel you there, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Big dick energy. I got it. So for the sake of things, I'm gonna leave you alone for a second. I'm gonna swing at Corey.
Why?
That's 12 more commander. You counted the 5 more?
Yeah. so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
11.
He's he would be 12.
11.
Oh my god. All right. Well, that's not gonna happen. Is it trample?
It's menace.
Sons of crap. All right. That sucks.
It hits and you're going to mill 12
Uh,
and go to 19 commander.
Yes.
oh wait, I was supposed to mill 7 on that last one.
And then let me see the cards that you mill this turn.
Because he gets to snag them. Yep, you missed that trigger on Arthur.
Yeah, I did
You
last
missed
turn,
that on
but-
each turn.
Wow.
No, it's not
Bad.
each turn. Beginning of your
When
end
Umbrus
step.
hit the first time.
Yeah, he hit me and didn't do anything. So
So
I forgot all about it. It's
Yeah.
all good.
so just the
You mill 12.
then? All right.
And then I get to look at them and I get to choose an artifact or creature card.
I care about.
See, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-mm. It's fine.
Count faster.
Yep. Trying to speed this up.
Get another game in. All
I
right.
hate it here.
Is this your end step? Is that why you're looking?
Yeah, we're going. So go ahead and pass your turn.
Well, I got to
Well.
wait for you to resolve that ability. Before your
Oh
turn's
yeah,
over.
yeah. So that would probably be it. No, that'll. We're gonna take the new Atali Primal Conqueror.
Nice.
Enters the battlefield. Each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card.
Oh, good game.
crack open. Polyraptor too.
This is bad.
1, 2.
This is very bad.
And then you got another one. So
Yep.
14. And then
So we exile
they
these
cast
ones.
any number of spells from
No,
among
2.
non-land cards this way
Yep.
without paying their mana costs.
Yep.
So these were milled, not exiled, right?
Destroyed. They're exiled, but I get to cast them. I'll put that on the play. And then all right, what is it? Mary's Gals, your fucking shit, isn't it?
What?
Shit.
It's a bunch of mana rocks.
We're gonna take away the 1,000-year elixir.
Okay. In response, I'll untap Zaxara.
And then I'm gonna take the next bloom and cast it, and that's mine.
Cool. Pass turn.
Cute. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Upkeep, I'll look at the top three. And I'll put this one back on top and I'll draw. I'll tap 2 and I'll play Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy. And I'll show you a loop where I tap and untap Basalt Monolith to generate infinite mana. Okay. I'll tap Zaxara for a blue and a green. It taps for 4 and I pay 3 to untap it, so I net 1.
So, which card is saying it taps for 4?
Kinnan says whenever I tap a non-land permanent for any mana, I add 1 additional mana of any type that the permanent produced.
Okay.
So I'm going to tap Zaxara for 2 green, and he's going to produce a blue. Then I'm going to tap Bloom Tender for blue, green, black, and blue. So I get 2 green, 2 blue, which is the key thing here. And I'm going to activate Kinnan twice. And I'm going to look at the top 5 cards in my library and put a non-human from among them into play. Do Birds of Paradise with the first.
Does it go into graveyard or bottom?
Bottom in the random order. Top 5. Whiff. All right. I'll tap a blue and a green and a blue and a green. So I get 2 more triggers. Top 5.
That's just pay into.
Yep.
Jeez.
I'll put out Beladros Witherbloom. Top 5. Whiff. Oh, I think I went 1 too deep. I did. I will pay 10 life and untap my lands. And I will tap 2 green, 2 blue, taking the damage. And I'll activate Kinnan 2 more times. Top 5. Tassiker, the Golden Fang. No, non-humans. My bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, none. Bottom. Top 5. Why did I hit both of my humans on those triggers? That's depressing. Tick, 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 tick. It's as deep as I went, and I can't draw any cards. Pass turn.
You
hold on.
tried.
I
You
think
tried.
Do I have one more? I do. I'm going to tap Zagoth Triumph for 1 more blue and spend my last green and do 1 more trigger. That's all I got. And I whiff. Depresso. And I can only activate Beladros once.
Yep.
And I don't have 1,000-year elixir, so I can't do birds and untap Zaxara. Pass turn.
All right. Tap.
At your upkeep, I'm going to make a 1/1 green pest.
Play force for my lane for turn. Do what I can.
Was it Holly on 11/11?
7/7.
Until he
I haven't
pays the mana to
transferred
flip
it.
it over.
Oh, that's right.
Which
Yep. So pay 2, tap Atla.
I'm 1 mana away from
Create
it.
an egg.
So I'll pay the Phyrexian for it.
Then
I think I got the best pull off Corey, though.
green, red,
Yeah.
the
I got 2
colorless.
of them, but
Cast Raging Swordtooth. It is a 5/5 with trample, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each other creature.
Nice.
You can use your Shatterfang now.
And then
That's not good.
it deals.
Hold on. It enters and it deals 1 damage to each creature, which is gonna trigger Polyraptor.
Yep. So I get a
So
copy
he's
of
gonna
it.
make
I get
a copy of
him.
Polyraptor. It's gonna kill that squirrel. It's gonna kill my birds. It's gonna kill this pest. It's gonna kill this Furborg elf. It's gonna kill this bloom tender.
It's also going to kill this egg. Trigger from Atla.
I gain 1 life when that
Scaled.
dies.
Scaled Herbalist enters the battlefield. It is a 1/3. I can tap it and put a land from my hand onto the battlefield.
You gotta take that thing out of there. That hurts to flip into. It's
Yep.
gotta go. Trust me.
And at that point, pass turn.
Tap. Upkeep, draw.
I make a pest.
Yep. This goes off, and Jarfing has Death Touch until the end of turn. Oran Reef Vastwood comes into play tapped. I'm going to pay life for a black, tap for 2, and play Bastion of Remembrance.
Ooh,
And I'm going to-
in response, I'm going to generate infinite mana with Basalt Monolith and pay 10 life and untap my lands.
Can you only do that as a sorcery?
No, it just says activate only once each turn.
Okay.
And Kinnan is not at sorcery speed either. And then I'm going to tap 2 green, 2 blue, and I'm going to activate Kinnan twice. Top 5.
Digging hard.
I'll put out Elves of Deep Shadow. And of course, another freaking human. Damn it. There's a specific card I'm trying to hit, and I'm just pulling it closer to the top of my library for this guy over here.
Well, it's a good game though. This is a really good interactive game, honestly, between all of us.
All right. Okay. Keep going. Bastion enters. He makes 2 knights.
2 human soldiers and 2 squirrels.
Yep.
So you're trying over there. You're trying. You're digging. I see you.
Well, I mean, I'm being mana screwed over here, so when I was going to go Diabolic Tutor for a land, I was told no. So, pass the turn.
Man.
Untap. Village, your upkeep. I'm going to pay 10 life. And tap 2 green and 2 blue and activate Kinnan twice.
And do the thing.
And do the thing. Top 5.
That are allowed.
I will put out Selvala, Heart of the Wilds, because she is an elf scout, not a human. I will then tap 5. Yes, there we go. And I'll put out Muldrotha, the Gravetide, which lets me play cards from my graveyard during my turn. Son of a bitch. It enters. It is a 6/6, which is not stronger than a Tali. Damn. So it doesn't give me a card either.
Something tells me you could be sad about my turn.
Go ahead.
All right. So I already drew my card for my turn.
At your upkeep, I make a turn.
I'm going to pay 1
pest.
blue for Relic of Progenitus. And I'll tap a command tower for blue and a black for a Foul Watcher, which he comes into play, and we're going to take in Milieu till you hit a land.
It's a nightmare.
Yep. Man, I feel sorry about that.
That's exiled.
Then we're
Mill.
no, it's Milden to exile because of Umbris.
Okay.
That's how many more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so we are at 25. Couple dice. All right. From these are easier to find.
They're right here.
No, I'm talking about the spin downs.
Yep.
All right, and then from there we're gonna take and
8.
21.
I'm gonna swing at you. I'm gonna swing at Josh with my general. 25 commander. Well, 26 commander. I'm gonna swing Corey's 7/7 at him, and 2 polyraptors at him that are 2 5/5s. And that's where combat is.
I'm going to block with 2 human soldiers.
Get blocked with human soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay. I get 2 polyraptors.
No, you didn't hit me with those.
No.
Those were it, Corey.
I'm only getting hit with your
you
commander.
You got hit with the Italia.
Yeah. No, I'm getting hit with your commander. You said.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
threw
So I'm gonna
a
double block
Tali
'cause
and
it has
a
menace.
Polyraptor
And
at me.
these 2 are at Corey. Are you blocking anything from the polyraptor in his double? It's either take 10 or I get 2 more. I get to keep the tokens when you die.
Whale.
Whale shit.
I guess I
It's
will.
2/3 of any Modest Mouse album. The word well.
So I will block the copy of Polyraptor with my Raging Swordtooth. It's a 5/5.
Okay, so it knocks into each other and it makes a copy of itself.
Yep. God damn. I hate it here so much.
It's better than him having 2 copies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's strategy.
This is where you just take the 7 trample and the 5 to the face and go down to 9 and come chill with me.
I suppose.
Unless you want that scaled herbalist to go, because it's an attempt at an extra land. I would keep it just because you flipped into it and it hurts to not even get utility out of it after outlaying into it. I don't know. I don't think I got the game this turn. You hit my Thoracle. So
Did I got it.
You hit Thassa's Oracle. So now I got to hit Mind Sculptor Jace.
It's in the graveyard.
No, he's still in my library somewhere. The Jace that says I can draw and win. Same with Labman. I flipped him to the bottom because he's a human, so I saved him with Kinnan. That's why I was trying to go grab my humans on purpose.
Yeah, I can fix that.
So
in there.
So when these 2 humans die, each of you lose 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Oh, I hit that twice. Why did I only do it once? All right, second main phase, Bill.
Second main phase, we're gonna go and we're gonna play a maddening cacophony. That's tapped. Yes.
Kicked top half.
I'm not kicking it. I don't have the blue and 3, so you're gonna each opponent mills 8 cards. If the spell is kicked, instead, each opponent mills half their library. So you guys are lucky. I love you guys.
Said 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
My scepter and a bunch of signets.
And then I'm gonna pay 1 and I'm gonna sacrifice or exile relics so everybody's graveyard's gone.
Card.
So
Umbrus
is kill mode.
Gotcha.
Unless
Pass turn to the Tyler.
Untap. At my upkeep, Miri Sky.
I could have done that. I could have totally done that.
You didn't. Yeah.
That would have been game
Top
for Tyler.
3. I'm gonna look at the top 3 and
Remember your triggers, boys and girls.
I'm gonna put this one back on top
Nays
specifically.
and thems.
And then I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna produce near infinite mana with Basalt Monolith, and then I'm gonna tap 3 blue and attempt to cast even the score, drawing equal to the size of my library.
I have nothing.
All right, I'll leave all of my library besides one card there, just in case someone tries to. Oh no, I'll take it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That's when you just sign in blood.
Yep. And then I will cast Jace Wheeldorf Mysteries in case someone tries to draw me out. So I win. And then I will dump the rest of it and 2 black
Yeah, game.
into an Exsanguinate to drain you guys out. Exsanguinate for 80.
That's game.
Game.
Good
Cool.
game.
No, that was a good game. They played out rather well between all the decks. Like nothing was too fucking.
I had to pay all.
I was
my
getting
life
mana
and
screwed, so
tear into
I
that
guess.
library.
I had 1 black.
Yeah, you gotta keep the squirrels down. I
That's
have.
fair.
If I would
Your
have had
card.
Mary's Guile out,
Dinos
all I
were
would've done
sleeping,
was
man.
Play the Gilded Lotus and pass the turn. Like organizing the top 3 was what I needed there. That was more crucial than the 1,000-year elixir. The 1,000-year was going to let me like try to combo faster.
Shit, no,
The Mary's Guile was good.
I had a stack of like 20 or so cards that I acquired over the last like year since I built this deck, and I haven't played this deck in probably about 6 months, and I haven't tweaked it or anything like that. So
That was good.
Yeah, I
That was
rarely
good.
get a chance to play Chatterfang because whenever he either hits the field, people kill it, or people tame. He does.
I like that.
I mean, it makes you
for
talk-
being Revoker, you can't sacrifice squirrels to dunk other people's stuff. Like that.
dude, no opening hand. Okay, it was a fucking island, command tower, soul ring, and Ristic Study.
Yeah.
Keep.
What were the other decks we were playing?
I have. Other than that,
Do we have time? I don't think we have time for a
Tyler's
game.
favorite. I have Kalia.
It's 10 to 1.
I have Umazawa.
There's not time for a game.
Okay. Well, we want a banner or whatever. I do have to use the bathroom.
I'm down to try to squeeze one more in if we play fast.
I got Lathril or fucking Umazawa. I'd like to play something that wasn't here yet.
I'll play Krav and Regna. I think it doesn't have any proxies in it.
Can I play the old man?
The old
No,
man. What's
no,
the old
because
man?
then it's
No,
just
the old man stalls the
he
game.
does. That's all he does.
Yeah, you want quick game. I'll probably just run Umazawa or Kalia, honestly, just a quick game.
Drowned doesn't do much. Just whoop my ass while I try to
Okay.
He
that is
stalls
not
the
the
game
game.
out.
Well, I'm not playing him. I grabbed the wrong deck.
Whatever. It works. We're trying to get another one in real quick. I gotta pee. But I'll wait the length duration of the game. Man, that's painful.
Hmm.
Watching you fucking do that shit. Riffling them. No, riffling them, not your
Oh.
hands shaking. My hands shake like that on a daily.
No,
bro.
no, I'm talking. Look, I sliced my thumb open and my pinky open. Like,
Don't do that.
no, I'm trying.
Operator error, bro.
I've been
Learn how
doing-
to operate a knife.
I've been doing
my
like
friend.
handyman work. I was over at Bobby Moss's house and his floor was rotted out under his hot water tank. So like I went to replace his hot water tank and my foot went through the floor and I was like, oh well, it looks like we have to replace the floor first. And then I replaced the floor and then I put in the other hot water tank and I was hooking up all the units to it and everything. And this cat like dove out through the hole in the floor. It was great. We had a blast.
This is fun.
And then he tried moving it without draining it first, and that's how I smashed my finger because it was way heavier than he
20s.
expected.
Yeah.
Because it's
20's
so
up,
cold.
boys.
All right, roll. That's 10. I got a 10 for it. Josh got a
Natty
19.
1. I am failing this one. At least I got the first game.
Oh, that's,
First turn.
that's Josh. That's Krav and Ragnar pushing their way.
And I go first. And
Mm.
So I guess I'll start off by saying what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Kraven Regna, it's your basic white and black deck. I think I played on our first episode. And it's all about getting tokens out there, sacrificing them, drawing to the cards I need, and potentially just popping off and killing everyone.
And I'm Bill. I'm playing Kalia the Vast. I played this on my first appearance. It was not well taken, but it's a good deck.
And I'm playing Mizzix of the Magnus. I'm going to do some Is It Storm.
Is it bullshittery? I love
It is. It usually is.
Is it really?
Is it really? It is. Ouch.
I heard you boys like poison.
Ooh.
I'm Corey. I'm playing Zuri Stalker Spears. He's a 3/3, and when he enters the battlefield, I can pay 3 and proliferate twice. And when I proliferate, I can draw a card. So basically, I deal out poison damage to everybody. So once someone hits 10, they're dead.
I was like, man, I did all them button pushes for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted Corey to go first, but it's
Where I rolled the d20. We slung them dice and figured it out that way.
I will keep.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
What's up?
My London
Gucci.
Mulligan will be this card.
All right. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a command tower. I'm going to tap that command tower to play a skull clamp and pass the turn.
Combo piece.
Nah, it's just good card.
Play a clifftop retreat. When it enters the battlefield, I
Reveal mountain.
a mountain, and it comes into play untapped. Pass the turn to Tyler.
That's if you control one. That's the
Oh,
check.
wait.
You're thinking
Okay.
of the
Okay.
snarl.
All right, I'll take my dunce capness for that.
We should probably start something up for that.
Ooh, yep.
Start
Or the
making people.
dunce die.
Yep, I'll take my one and only because I don't need it. Let's play a fucking isolated chaplain and play tapped.
I will draw, and I will play an island and tap 1 blue and play the fishy. Pass.
Blub blub.
Good dunce cone for the show. Just throw it on his person. They got to wear a cone.
I will play an island for my land for turn and pass.
Tap. Draw.
Would need a crown for Monarch.
I'll play a
I
tainted
have a
field.
crown.
I'll tap 2 to play an arcane signet. I'll tap the arcane signet to play a shadow spear.
You're not going to pay 4 for either of those?
No.
Thank you, sir.
Pass the turn.
And got the Mystic Rem.
Turn
Mist
1,
Rem.
fish.
My turns are going to be what they're going to be. I can't help it.
All right, we're gonna take in. I'm gonna play a Shine Shadow Snarl. They can make these things easier to pronounce. You know what I mean? Interplay tap because I don't have anything to reveal for it, but I'm also gonna pay 1 for a soul ring. Pass turn.
You're not going to pay 4, so I draw a card. Untap. At my upkeep, I will pay 1 to keep my fishy and draw. I will play
Blub blub.
If you haven't gotten a land, I swear.
this Cascade Bluffs as my land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will move to my end step. Now discard Into the Night and commit to memory. Pass the turn.
Ooh. I just added that into Umbrus because I had a second one.
Play a force for my land for turn,
So why not?
and then I will pass turn.
Untap.
Slow
Keep
moving.
draw. All right. I'm going to play a plains as my land for the turn. I'm going to tap that to play a soul ring.
I draw.
I'm going to tap the command tower and the soul ring. Yeah. Yep. To play Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pay 2 and equip Shadow Spear to him. And then pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. We'll just tuck that on the bottom because that was shown. Poor shuffle on my part. We'll play a mountain for the land for turn. And we're going to pay 2 black and 3 colorless for an Obnix List the Fallen. He has landfall whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control. I may have target player lose 3 life, and if I do, I put 3+1/+1s on Obnix List. Pass turn to Tyler.
Untap. I'll keep the fishy. Draw for turn. I'll play a mountain. And I will discard my apologies.
And then
Spell twice. Pass.
And then no, and then
And then.
You remember?
I
I remember.
Play a force in my land for turn.
remember Chewbacca? Remember Star Wars? Remember Han Solo?
So you mean to tell me that the greatest risk to this country's sanity is some stupid berries? They're not just some stupid berries.
Pass the turn, buddy.
Pass. Untap, upkeep, draw. I don't like it, but fine. Yeah. I'm gonna play Cabal Coffers as my lane for the turn.
It's cute. Nice.
Tapping 6, playing Regna the Redeemer.
Even cuter.
Right. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm going to Tyler, I gave you all those cards. I'm going to move to combat and swing at you for 2. I gain 2 life because he has lifelink. And Vito says I would deal damage, or if I gain life, I would deal damage. I'm gonna deal that to Bill. That's because Kalia.
I see how it
No,
is.
it's target opponent loses that much, Josh.
Oh, gotcha. So they just lose life.
So it's 2.
Mhm.
Bill will take another one.
Okay. Might as well. Why not?
Did that.
Well, yeah, 'cause you have Omnixless out, so you can just
Move to end step. I would create a 2/1/1 white warrior creature tokens. These 2. This die is going to be my warrior count.
Warriors, come out and play.
clink, 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 clink.
Tap, upkeep, draw.
My favorite for the whole movie is when, like the 15 guys jump on him and you just see his face, like he's like, "Oh God."
I'm gonna play my land for turn. All
I
the Bandit
love
Lord.
those.
Very awesome land. Enters the battlefield tapped. I can tap it and pay 3 life and add 1 colorless. If that colorless is spent, it casts a creature spell. It gains haste. And with that, Obnixilus triggers. There is a landfall ability. Josh is high man, so Josh is going to take 3 life, and 3 counters are going to go on Obnixilus.
Boop, 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 boop.
Gonna pass it P to T to Tyler.
Untap. I think I've gotten enough cards from my fishy. Josh proves his point. I'll draw my card for turn.
It's like the disposable wrist tutor.
Yep.
Yeah, except you got to pay 4 instead of 1.
Stoneforge tapped as my land for turn. And then I'm going to tap 2 and play a Felwar Stone.
Is
And
what you need in hand the early game.
I'll pass the turn.
As long as people are playing spells.
Yeah.
Draw.
I mean,
It hurts to play it and then no one plays a spell. And next turn you pay for it. No one plays a spell.
4-player game.
Wait,
It usually
island?
picks up though.
Yeah, someone plays something.
Somebody
Almost
plays
every
something that's
time.
got low drops in it. I always try to put low drops in my decks unless it's cheat,
Turn 2 risk.
unless it's cheating things out like how Cali is.
Zaxar generates so much mana, it's insane. Between all the rocks and Kennen and all the dorks. And
Just not my favorite today. P to the
No.
T.
Oh. So hear that one.
Doesn't he only cost 4?
Draw.
Yeah, but the thing is
I'm going
when you send 'em
to
out,
play
you
a
don't have enough mana
swamp.
to pay the 3 to proliferate, and no point to proliferate if no one's got poison counters right now.
Or counters of that matter. Anyways,
Yeah,
I got 3. Give me a counter.
Tapping
the
5
float
to
is
play a
real.
Krav,
The
the
float is very
unredeemed.
Unredeemed.
Indeed. To combat.
A 6/6 blocker.
With that being stated, I'm going to swing a. Does he have flying?
He's on the ground. He's a 6/6.
Okay. I'm going to swing a 2/4 lifelink at Corey. And I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to leave. Yeah, I'm just going to swing the 2/3 at you or the 2/4 at you. I gain 2 life. I deal 2 damage to Bill.
Dick.
Or not damage. You lose 2 life because of veto. Because I gain 2 life. Move to end step to pass the turn. I'm going to put 2. I'm going to get 2 more warrior creature tokens. Pass
Right.
turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Cute. I play Clifftop Retreat and to play untap because I have a mountain. And then Obnix is going to trigger. Josh, you're going to take the 3 life because you're still high man.
I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be for a bit.
Obby boy is 9/9. Josh took the 6.
Hobby
All right.
Dicks?
All right. Obby Dicks.
Hobby
All right. What we're going to do is we're going to
like Stevie Nicks.
We're gonna pay 3 life.
Changes his name to Steven.
Life white red for Miss Kalia of the Fast. And she's got haste because I paid 3 life and used the Hall of the Bandit Lord for her. And everybody's about tied. We're gonna go throw this on a rando. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Corey,
So,
love you, bro.
love you too, buddy.
Bean on him today.
Hey, Hasty Calia. Okay, you're only getting the Calia. Josh has fucking critters on the board. What's your biggest thing?
My biggest currently is a 4/4.
I'm swinging a 9/9. Obnixels at you. Corey, you're getting Calia with Sour Discord.
Ooh, when he enters the battlefield, you have to choose 2 players, right?
Yep.
Choosing who?
I'm gonna change your life to Tyler because I didn't swing at him this turn.
Okay. Is it loss of life or damage?
Whenever damage is dealt.
To one, the other one loses that much life.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so and you don't get the residual commander damage because it's only damage dealt. It's not.
So
you're not getting.
We both take 8
Yeah, you both take 8, but Corey takes 2 commander with the 8.
because mine is loss of life.
And Josh, you got 9 on the ground.
Block with a 1/1.
Okay, so it blocks and it fucking
two
dies.
commander?
And in response to blockers, I'm going to pay a black and sacrifice that one that's blocking and then 1 additional to put 2 counters on Krav, gain 2 life, and draw 2 cards.
Cute. P the T to the Tyler.
At your end step, I'm going to create 2 more warrior creatures because I gained life this turn.
I have no triggers on that.
On
So
tap.
that was 2 commander.
Yeah,
Nope.
2 commander.
Upkeep draw. Well, this deck's pretty straightforward. I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to play Mystics, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Response? No, yeah, go ahead.
Play an island for my turn. Mana.
Dealing with the mana. You better not just pass turn unless you got counter spells in hand or something.
I mean, the only thing that I really could do.
Well, just
Let me know when you're passing by combat.
Yeah, just pass turn.
Well, as you pass through combat, yeah, I'm going to pay a black, sack 2 of these, put 2 on Krav, and draw 2 cards and gain 2 life. And then move to end step. I make the 2 because I gained life this turn. My turn, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Tap a Soul Ring to play an Orzhov Signet. Use a Plains to tap the Orzhov Signet to play a Diabolic Intent, sacrificing 1 of these humans.
That's a demonic tutor.
I did put Aetherflux in here. Huh. I put it somewhere. I just didn't know where. Wow. We're never going to see you. Right. Step 3 to play a Heliod Suncrown. Move to combat. Well, this is just gonna be dumb. Okay. I'm going to swing Veto at Corey to deal 2 damage, gain 2 life. I haven't been the 2 life that I've been gaining from Krav hasn't been being dealt as loss of life. Missed triggers. Anyway, I'm gonna declare Veto attacking you, Corey.
So taking 2.
2, and then
I take 2.
Bill's going to also lose 2 life because of Veto and me gaining 2 life. That's that. Pass turn.
It does not say May, Josh. So you have 6 life loss you have to divide.
No, I think it's only 4, isn't it?
At his end step, you gain 2.
Last
At my
2.
end step, you gain 2.
Nope.
At his end step, you gain 2.
No, I didn't do it at yours. I only had 2 mana open.
Oh, okay.
So
4.
Bill,
life.
4. Put you down to their level.
And with Sword Discord.
Welcome to my level. Untap. Upkeep draw.
I gain life that turn, so I make 2 more. Yep.
I'm gonna play a Fabled Passage.
Uh-oh.
Take 3.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Obnexus gets another 3 on him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna crack the Fabled Passage. Search my library for a land, basic land card. Hey, look at that. We're gonna put a land on the battlefield on taps because I have 4 or more lands.
Mhm.
So, Josh, take another 3.
Yay.
Keeping the high man down.
That's fine. At least I'm soaking it up.
And we get another 3 on Obnexus. So Obnexus is now currently a 15/15. Got flyers untapped.
Yes.
Good job. Thank you. Flyers untapped. How big are they?
4/4.
It's cute.
Krav doesn't have flying.
Nope. He's a 7/7 though. And I couldn't make him bigger.
I like how they're different sizes in each other's arts.
Yeah. Like she's grabbing onto him, but yet he's
You only got
over.
How many flyers you got? You got
1.
one blocker flyer.
Yeah, this is just a token for a card I got in here.
Okay.
But total blockers? Wait. 1, 2.
All my shit's in the air.
Okay.
Well, like for the most part, that I'd be sending at you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send the 15/15 at Corey, and Corey's linked because of the Sour Discord to Tyler. I'm not gonna touch either of you other than that. I'm going to
Green deck. You're
also
green deck. What are you doing?
swing at
Flooded, man. Flooded.
Josh.
Just put your commander then.
With a Kalia, the Vast, the Sour Discord that's linked those 2 together, and an Achroma Vision of Ixidor that gives creatures +1/+1 for each instance of other things that they got. So
She's a 3/3.
3/3, 6/6,
7/7.
or 7/7.
Yeah.
7/7 and a 3/3. You can either
Kalia doesn't get a bonus.
Yeah, she does. She has
Yep.
flying.
Oh, flying.
Or no,
Yep.
it's at the beginning of combat.
Oh,
There's
at the
no-
okay,
yeah.
so it's either
No,
you got a
none of them
6/6,
get
a
it.
2/2, and you get a 6/6.
None of them get it because it's
So
No,
you
no,
got
you're
these
good.
guys straight up. Then.
okay.
So you got a 2. You got my 2/2 general, a 6/6, and a 6/6. The 6/6 has those 2 linked together.
I'm going to block your 2/2 with my Regna, and I'm going to take 12.
Honorable. Callie goes back to the command zone. She costs 2 more. Surprising it. Pass the turn. Surprising that she
Untap.
that's the first time she's been
Upkeep.
killed.
Draw.
I'm surprised you left yourself open like that.
I'll play a Steam Vents and shock myself.
It don't matter. Quick game. That's where I'm at.
That's fair.
Corey's like, you bastard. I'm going to tap 1 and a red. I'm going to play Desperate Ritual and add 3 red to my pool and gain an experience counter when I cast it. I'm then going to you guys are mean.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything.
Corey's not been doing anything. I'd leave Corey alone.
Well, I mean, they're bound together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've only been doing
He
2.
already hit himself with.
I've only been doing 2, and I've been
I'm
dealing
saving
all
you,
the other
bro.
life gain to him.
I was expecting him to block the Sour Discord with the 7/7.
I'm going to tap 1 blue and play Solve the Equation and search my library for an instant or sorcery, reveal it, and put it into my hand. And
What's
gain an experience counter when I do so.
My 7/7 doesn't have flying.
While it's your turn, I do need to.
No response.
No responses. I have no responses right now.
I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Oh, I am such an idiot too. That last one. Wait, as long- whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control. No. That would have done that.
Cards in your hand, Josh.
5.
Cards in your hand, Corey.
7.
He's a windfall.
Jessica's well.
Oh, gotcha. 7 red.
I'll spend 1 of these 3 red to cast Jessica's Will.
Mhm.
So I'll be at 9 red. And exile the top 3, and I can cast them this turn. I'm going to spend 3 blue. Oh. Did it say I may play? Oh, I may play. I'm going to play this island as my land. Oh, no, I shocked myself with the Steam Bounce. That's right.
Yep.
Oh, I still got this. I'm going to tap 1 blue, and I'm going to play Ghostly Flicker, targeting my Steam Vents and my island. And I'm going to bounce them and return to the battlefield and gain another experience counter.
And lose 2 life.
Why?
Because team bets.
I will target. I still have Cascade Bluffs. I don't have to do this yet. I don't even have to cast a spell yet. I'm good.
Tap to blue.
And Cascade Bluffs. And I'll bounce these 2. Cascade Bluffs and the island. But I net a blue. That's the important thing. Ghostly Flicker, net a blue. Tap 2 more blue. And then play Niv Mizzet Perun for my hand. I am then going to spend 1 of my 9 red and cast Pirate's Pillage. As an additional cost to cast, I have to discard a card. I'm going to discard this Mana Geyser since you guys don't really have any tapped lands. And I'm going to draw 2 and make 2 treasure tokens.
I mean, I got 4, but
That's okay.
Not worth it for a Mana Geyser.
right.
Draw 2, make 2
Give
treasures.
back what you pay.
When I cast that spell, I'm going to draw a card and I'm going to ping Josh for 1 from Niv Mizzet.
I'm not high, man, but okay.
It's him. We'll see.
I mean, I'm
Um,
open.
He is the one that has the most damage to you.
I'm going to. Oh, I cast Pirate's Pillage 4.
Pirates. Can I see it?
Pirate's Pillage. As an additional cost, I discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Or discard a card, draw 2 cards, and make 2 treasures.
Piece of candy.
I'm going to spend 2 blue from my treasures. And I'm going to maintain priority and spend 2 red. And I'm going to echo Vaeons and reiterate it. So we're going to shuffle our library and hand into our graveyard and our hands into our library, and then draw 7 fresh new cards twice.
Okay.
When I cast those 2 spells, I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I'm going to deal 2 to Bill.
So we're on the first iteration of it. So
Yep.
before I do anything else,
Yep. Any
Open the mic
responses?
here? Sorry.
Okay. Now shuffle hand and library. Echo of Aeons goes to my graveyard. Reiterate still on the stack.
and I'll draw the hand that you're gonna keep. Maybe. I love it.
I love it.
When I cast, I get an experience counter.
Just the one.
Yep, just the one.
We're doing the shuffle twice, you said?
Yep, we're going to do it twice. With that on the stack, I'm going to pay 2 red, and I'm going to reverberate that before we go around again.
We just did again. What do you mean?
We did 1. We did Echo of Aeons.
I did 2
I
just
did one
now
too.
because you said do a second one.
Yeah, you said do it
You
twice.
guys went too fast. We did
No.
1.
No, you said is there any responses? And it's like, okay, do it again.
All right. Well, I haven't done mine, so just hold on where you're at and let me catch up to you. We do it once. I draw those
You
7
had
cards.
your first hand though when we did that.
No, I didn't. I didn't shuffle and draw a new. This is my new 7. I'm responding to reiterate on the stack still from the original Echo. The original Echo of Aeons resolved. We're on the copy of it.
Yeah, and this is what
It
I
has
draw.
not resolved yet.
Okay.
We have not shuffled and grabbed a new 7.
I just
Okay. You shouldn't have yet. So
well,
just hold.
You told it.
It's okay because I'm going to reverberate it, and I'm going to, when I draw these 7, I'm going to deal 4 to Bill and 3 to Josh, and then I'm going to shuffle and grab my new hand. And reiterate goes to the graveyard.
So
And
we
Echo
already
of Aeons
shuffled
comes
for the
back.
second time.
Yep. And this is me catching up to the second time. I draw 7, 6, 7. Okay. When I draw these 7, I'm going to deal 4 and deal 3. And I have no response to the reverberate. So we're going to do it again. The reverberate goes to my graveyard. We're going to shuffle and draw a new 7. When I draw these 7, I'm going to deal 4 to Vito and 3 to Josh.
It's supposed to be a quick game.
I'm going to tap 1 red and 4 more, reduced by 5, and I'm going to Comet Storm Josh for 11. And then I cast, I draw. See, I missed. And then deal 3 to Josh from the Niv draw triggers from the casts.
Well, cast of what?
The reverberates and then
Well,
the Comet
you-
Storm just now.
So they should have been resolved and shuffled.
No, those are done. I'm now casting Comet Storm. When I cast Comet Storm, Niv Mizzet has me draw. I deal
Right.
1.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I'm all right.
So I don't take 3, I take 1.
And then you took 1 from when I cast the last reverberate. I didn't do the
Okay,
last.
So I got 1 more life
Yep.
instead of 3. No, I went the right way.
You,
No, I was going the right way.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know how you're. I didn't know how you guys were planning it out.
I'm going
As
to
far
cast
as-
Snap and return Sower of Discord to Bill's hand and return 2 land and untap 2 lands I control. I'm then going to tap those 2 and play Turnabout and untap all of my lands. When I cast Snap, I draw a card. I ping Josh for 1. When I cast Turnabout, I draw a card. I ping Josh for 1.
Well, you get
I'm then going to tap 1 red and play Vandal Blast and
And-
destroy target artifact I don't control and
In
draw a card and
response-
ping Josh 1.
in
Yep.
response, I pay 1, sacrifice 5 creatures, gain 5 life, put 5 counters on Krav, and then put a counter on Regna.
In response, I am going to. Do I have any instants in my hand or my graveyard? Nope.
Cool.
You're good. I draw a card. I ping Josh for 1.
Give me a second.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 1 blue. And I'm going to play Deep Analysis, and I'm going to draw 2 cards, targeting myself. When I cast that, I'm going to draw a card and ping Josh for 1. Then I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to ping Josh for 1 and ping Bill for 1. I'm going to spend 2 red and play it. Is it Signet?
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Just count by 5. All right. The only thing I can do is the dirty. I'm going to tap 1 blue and play Mystical Tutor. When I cast it, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to ping Bill for 1. I'm going to exile a Simian Spirit Guide from my hand to get back another red.
Yeah, Seaman Spirit Guide.
I'm going to tap a blue and spend. Nope.
Were you going to resolve Mystical Tutor? Or is that still on the stack?
Still on the stack. Simian Spirit. All right. I'll Mystical Tutor. Grab Brass's Bounty and put it on top. No. Apex of Power. Because I think I have enough to cast it.
Goes on top of your library, right?
And then I'll spend a red and tap this Is It Signet to cast Stitch in Time and attempt to take another turn after this. Do we have a coin I can flip?
Nope.
When I cast that Stitch in Time, I'm going to draw Apex of Power and deal 1 to Bill.
Yeah, I got a core.
Heads I fail, tails I take another one. That was bad. Wow, dude. Heads I fail. Well, with not much more I can do, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 red. I'm going to play Apex of Power and exile the top 7. And until my next turn, I can cast these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And since I cast it from my hand, I'm going to add 10 blue to my pool.
10 red.
Blue. It says 10 of any one color. I'm choosing blue. I will pay 2 life and cast
Otherwise
Tezrit's
you-
Gambit.
Nope, he's still got his 2 life.
Oh, so we're discard card.
No
That's
sour.
right.
You got rid of it.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I cast Tezrit's Gambit. When I do, I'm going to draw a card, ping Josh for 1. And then I'm going to draw 2 and proliferate my experience counters. And I'm going to ping Josh for 2. I'm going to use 4 of this blue, 6 of this blue, and I'm going to cast Finale of Revelation for 10, and I'm going to draw 10 cards, untap 5 lands, and have no max hand size. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exile Finale. When I draw those 10, I'm going to deal 10 to Bill and put him down to 4. I'm going to tap 1 in a blue and cast Reality Shift, targeting your Ob Nixilis. When I do, I'm going to draw a card and ping you for 1. I'm then going to tap 1 blue and play into the Royal and bounce a chroma to your hand. And when I do, I'm going to draw a card and ping you for 1. And I put.
4 even though the life don't blow away. So.
I'm then going to Desperate Ritual and Jessica's Will and draw 2 and ping Corey for 2. And I'm going to cast Pyrus Pillage and Mana Geyser and Shreds of Sanity. And I'm going to proceed to cast enough spells to ping out the rest of your 9 health. And just keep plowing through my library as I draw an exile and draw an exile. And then I will, right there, Red Sun Zenith you for 10.
Game. Had you not been able to fucking pull that off that turn, you would have been back with that thing and dead.
Getting the Niv Mizzet out is what won me that game.
Yep. All in saving grace right there.
Literally. He was in my opening hand, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him out, but if I do, I got it.
Just saying, he's a good saving grace to have round.
That's all we got for today.
That was crazy good.
Yep.
I didn't know if I had it there.
Tyler, are you going to build a modern deck?
2 45-minute games.
That was good.
And 2 of the same length games.
What am I going to build a modern deck? I was thinking about building Sultai Standard Infect, and it was going to be nasty. It was going to be Venerated Rot Priest and a bunch of control.
I have it's basically a standard modern right now. I have a Skrelv and Skrelv's Hive, and it's a green-white deck. I have it with me. It is nasty. I just wish I had more people to fucking play against. Like, here, if you want to take a look at this real quick, Tyler.